Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hello and welcome to Frank Bailey Field for today's men's lacrosse matchup against Muhlenberg College. Union College came here with a strong start with a win over Babson, then went on the road for 3 games and got 3 more very tight wins against Endicott, Springfield, and Williams, bringing them to 4-0 going into today. On the other side, Muhlenberg has had a rough start to the season, currently 1-5, but they have been playing tight with several good teams, including RPI in their last game, an 11-9 loss for Muhlenberg, but RPI is a very solid team at 5-0 right now, so don't discount this Muhlenberg team. They have a very good roster and can look to make some waves by getting a win today against a Union team who's kept all of their games very tight so far in this season. Here on the PA announcements, getting our starters right now. Here comes the Union College starters. Patrick Riley starting at midfield. Michael Shaw at attack. Jake Lombardi at attack. Peter Kipp. John Sula starting at LSM. Matthew Pilato at the face-off X. Jack Thompson on D. Seamus Foley on D. Shane Lazzetti at defense. And then in goal is Dan Donahue, the senior from Weston, Mass. You'll see both teams sending out their starting lineups to the U right now to get acquainted with the referees. Again, Union coming into this game 4-0, looking to continue that streak. Have a long season ahead of them, but they've started out very well so far. Some highlights have been so far. Their man-up has been phenomenal, shooting at 53% right now. Along with their face-off X has been amazing, almost 70% for Matthew Pilato so far on the season. Goalies touch gloves in the middle, and the teams will shake hands before getting ready to start this contest. Muhlenberg's sole win so far is coming over Clarkson, 8-7, just a few weeks ago. But they've been able to play it close with some very good teams. And we're going to head to the face-off X. Matthew Pilato out there for Union. We'll get you the number of the Muhlenberg player in a second, as this one goes back in the way of Union. It'll be picked up by Pilato. He'll throw it back to his defensive side. Pass fumbled a little bit by Donahue, but he'll pick it back up before giving it to Lazzetti. Lazzetti to a man coming from the box. That's Zach Davis at midfield. Zach Davis will send a long pass, almost intercepted by 2 different Muhlenberg players, but makes it through into the stick of Justin Green before some turnover in midfield. Bodies go flying. We'll get a whistle. It'll go the way of Muhlenberg. Picking up the ball is number 37, Tyler Kitchen. As Muhlenberg, I think, will elect to play this one a little bit safer after getting a nice turnover there in the middle of the field. They'll substitute on their offensive players. A quick jump coming from Nick DeNave, looking to catch the Muhlenberg players off guard, but won't be successful. On comes Jack Taub, looking to dodge down the left alley. He splits, goes for a shot, goes low, saved by Donahue. Ball out in front of the net, neither team able to grab the control. Sula kind of fumbles that ground ball. It'll trickle its way out of bounds and go in favor of Muhlenberg. Muhlenberg now with another opportunity. Carrying the ball is Chase Cusco. He'll pass it off again to Taub, looking like the initiator on this offense. Dodging against Denave. Quick slide comes to his face. He tries to roll and pass it, but that pass goes long. It will be over and back. Peter Kipp wanted a quick start, but the ref was a little bit more hesitant. And that extra whistle will allow Muhlenberg to get all of their defensive players on the field very quickly. On comes Justin Green for Union. Union's first offensive possession of the day. Off comes John Sula. And in his place will be Hazen Pike. Dodge coming down the left side, finding some space. That's Green. Green shot, save, and a flag. Looks like Green got pushed in the back, dodging down that alley after the shot. We got a penalty. It looks like it's number 15, Thomas Olafriers, going to the box. First man up opportunity of the day for Union. Again, they've been very good on man up so far in this season. It was a big part in their win against Williams. Just a few days ago, they were 2 for 2 on man up while being able to hold Williams to 2 for 5. So that played a big part in being able to get the win there. They've just done a great job of moving the ball and finding players on those back pipes. Moves it around to the left side to Kip. Back up top to Davis. Davis to the side. Feed to the inside. Shot saved. Stephen Krug in goal, the senior from Katona, New York. Coming up with a big save, but now looks to be injured. Possibly. I think he'll be okay as Muhlenberg brings the ball into the offensive zone. On comes their offensive players. That's number 41, Drew Ryan, coming onto the field. Looking to start dodge, but he'll see John Sula, the long pole, coming up and elect against it. Here comes Daniel Friedel, dodging against the short stick. Doesn't find much space so far. He'll continue, rolls back to the inside, looking for a feed. Gets a slide to his face. Shot low, saved by Donahue. Thompson gets the ground ball and will handle it on the side before giving it back to Donahue. Donahue struggling to find an outlet pass. We'll give it back to Thompson. Thompson looking to run it up the left side and will float one over to his midfielder. And it'll be passed down to the attack, and Union will substitute. They have an open player coming down the alley. Doesn't seem like they found him in time. That was Emmett Lime kind of substituting on without a player to match him. Had a chance there, but Union electing to play a little bit slower here. Shaw coming across the top, splits to the inside. Good defense from the short stick. Feed and shot, goal. Emmett Lime from the wing, shooting low and making it past Krug. Starting the day 1-0 Union with 10:59 left in the first quarter. Lime has become a bigger part of this offense. 4 goals coming into this game, now making it 5. Replacing a lot of the seniors that graduated last year. Lime played a good amount last year due to injuries from older players, but now is really coming into his own this season as a full-time spot. Pilato fighting for the face-off X. This one tied up. Clamp won by Muhlenberg. Is passed back to his teammate, but seems unable to get control of it. Longpole gets it quickly checked away, and that's Pilato fighting grittily for the ground ball. And Union make some nifty passes to get the ball to their offensive players. And passing the inside, shot, save, Krug. Love to see Union's aggression on these ground balls. But Krug standing on his head there to keep this 1-0. Olafers taking it over the midfield line. He's going to get jumped by 2 Union defensemen, but will roll it to his attackman in the corner. Looking to initiate the offense on this top right side, dodging against the short sticks. Going down the right alley looking for a feed. Doesn't have anything on the inside. And look at a whistle. think it's going to be a mouthpiece whistle on, I guess, Friedel of Muhlenberg. I saw him go to his face mask and I think put it back in. Definitely an interesting one that you don't see very often. We'll continue play. Behind the net, that's going to be Friedel dodging against the short stick, goes to his left hand, tries to roll, feeds to the inside, open but unable to make the catch is Andrew Silito. And now ball going the other way. Sula hits an outlet pass to Kip. And a quick recovery by the Muhlenberg defense will stop the fast break. Union will play this one slow, not looking to waste this possession. Good offense by Muhlenberg in that possession, but just unable to make the catch at the most important moment. Now Hazen Pike with the ball up top. He is the short stick defender. Looking to initiate, dodges down the right alley, finds some space, passes back to the inside. That's Davis. Davis pulls it back out, but has Green undefended. Green running down the right alley. Nowhere to go. Good recovery by Muhlenberg, but here they go. Shot save. Hazen Pike with the shot, and Krug going on his knees for the low save. Ball ricochets out to the left wing, and it'll be Peter Kipp who picks it up. Ball works his way back to Green. He is a short stick defender. Coming across the middle. Passes it to Shaw on the wing. Shot. Save, or I think that was actually deflected in front. Dangerous ball now shot over the netting and be chased down by Luke Schwartzberg, the sophomore LSM from Rockville Center. Good awareness to chase down that shot on the backside. Now Krug with the ball, looking to find one of his short sticks, but Union Ride's doing a good job of preventing those outlets. And now the pass deflected. 2 Union players, only 1 Muhlenberg. But a Muhlenberg player sprints in from the box to prevent what could have been an easy goal for Union College. Either way, Muhlenberg will get the procedure, and it will be Union ball. But a great job by Jack Bill to sprint on in and prevent a fast break. Open set for Union. Davis with a lot of space has the short stick defender. Looking to dodge. Dodges down the left alley. Turns around. Gives it to Kip. Kip shot. Goal! Peter Kip sniping from the top right. Making it past Krug. 2-0 Union College. 7:29 left in the first. Great job by Davis, dodging and still being able to turn around, make that pass to the open Peter Kip behind him. It will sense that pressure coming from his man. Now back at the face-off X. It's Griffin Menudo for Muhlenberg. He was able to win the last one, but they lost the ground ball. Now his LSM, Aiden Murphy, will get the face-off. And this will be a possession for Muhlenberg. Muhlenberg unable to put too many effective shots on net yet, but they've had some productive offense. Just need to be able to finish the play. Dotting against the short stick. Will go down the right alley. Quick slide from Union, but the ball will just work its way behind the net. Looking to take advantage of this short stick matchup behind the net is Chase Cusco. He passes back up top to Taub. Taub against the short stick, goes down the left side, rolls back in. Great defense there by Patrick Riley. Taub against Riley again. Taub, quick slide. Union able to rotate effectively. Shot coming from number 31, Jack Bill. But he was pretty aptly defended by Riley. little bit of talk here about the shot clock. I believe that will be a reset with the shot hitting pipe. Ref now sprinting over to the scorer's table to talk about it. They're going to say that's not a reset. Definitely heard it ding. Don't know what it hit, but apparently it wasn't the pipe. Dodge coming from behind. Feed, shot, no good. Save by Donahue. A contested chase down will go in the favor of Muhlenberg, who has another opportunity to try to put this in the net. Tau dodging down the left side, has space in the middle, and great save by Donahue, one-on-one. Dodging from behind, working. Muhlenberg player all alone behind, but pass going to be intercepted by John Sula in the middle. He'll pass it back to Donahue for the clear. That skip pass looked very dangerous, but John Sula able to track it all the way through. Muhlenberg Ride has been doing a pretty good job of stalling this Union clear, but here Thompson will just run it over the midfield line by himself and make a long pass down to the far corner. Now it looks like it'll be offsides on Union College. Just a little bit quick in their substitutes. Ball will go the way of Muhlenberg. Five minutes left in the first. Muhlenberg looking for their first points of the day. Dodging down the right alley. Shot will go wide of the net. Chased down by Ryan May, who will pick it up in the corner. May working against Foley. Now passes it off to the short stick matchup. Dodging from the wing. Union's short sticks have been doing a great job. Quick double team comes in, puts the ball on the ground. Multiple bodies fly as the ground ball is contested. The whistle will go in favor of Muhlenberg. Taub working against Sanave. It's been a great matchup all day. Quick slide coming from Patrick Riley. Taub's going to look to dodge again. Now we'll pass it behind. Ball goes to the far wing. Dodging against the long pole. Passes it off. Shot. Bounces off of Donahue and goes out of bounds. Will be chased down by Ryan May. May working against Foley. Quick pass off to the middle, feed to the inside, shot, goes off the pipe. Quickly picked up by Taub up top. Looks like Muhlenberg might have an injured player for a second, but he'll get back up and try to continue the play. Reset shot clock, so Muhlenberg has a lot of time. Now only 3:30 left in the first. Wyatt Malia will pull his short stick matchup behind. That's not the guy you want to have a short stick on. Feed to the inside, shot. Bounces low, almost seemed like it would trickle in, but Donahue's able to jump on it quick enough to prevent a goal. Long shot coming in will go in favor of Muhlenberg. Both a pole and the goalie there to chase it down. And we'll get a timeout. Currently 2-0 Union, but Muhlenberg with a wealth of opportunities in these last few minutes. 3:07 left in the first quarter. We'll be back after the break. Back on the field, Union currently up 2-0 Muhlenberg with the ball behind their own net. 3:07 left in this first quarter. Union's been pretty dominant on offense, but Muhlenberg's had quite a few opportunities in the last few minutes. Just haven't been able to quite get it in the net. Have sent multiple off the post. Donahue's made some amazing saves, especially low. Dangerous pass in the middle for Muhlenberg, but it'll lead to a break. Shot bounces wide. Will be chased down by Muhlenberg. Number 37, Tyler Kitchen, picking up the ball. He'll go to work against Thompson. Kitchen using a pick. Won't find much space and will pass it up top. Ball works its way to Daniel Friedel going against Denave. He'll pass it to the inside, looking for a shot. Denave with a quick recovery. This pass will go past the outstretched stick of Andrew Salido and out of bounds, making it a Union ball. These Union short stick defenders have done a great job of both playing on-ball defense and recovering when they get beat. It's really made it hard for Muhlenberg as they get a turnover against John Sula in the middle. Looking to move quickly, but the Union defense recovers. Muhlenberg will pull out the ball to set up. Off comes the long stick midi, and on will come Jack Taub. Taub up top, working against a short stick matchup. That's Davis stuck on defense. Taub's shot bounces wide. Chased down by Tyler Kitchen behind. Kitchen dodging against Thompson, has a pick. A quick double team will deter his dodge, but he'll pass it back to his pick man, who will be put on the ground. That was Jack Lucy, first year from Delmar, New York, with a big hit to put the ball on the ground. As we'll get another timeout, 1:17 left in the first quarter. 2-0 Union. Back on the field, Muhlenberg ball on the far sideline. That is number 12, Chase Cusco, dodging against Patrick Riley. He'll pass the ball behind. Back to Cusco, looking to take advantage of this matchup. Tries to dodge low on GLE, won't find any space. Now goes around the far side of the net. Passes back up top. Ball to Taub. Taub working against a short stick defender. Shot goes wide. That will be a shot clock violation as the ball goes to get picked up on the end line by Donahue. Donahue to Davis. Davis runs into two Muhlenberg defenders, looking to make his way by, but will have to pass it to the far sideline. That's Patrick Riley. He'll send it down to his attackman, Kip. Shaw on the far side thought he had an opportunity, but the Muhlenberg defender will make it to him in time. Now Green up top has a short stick matchup. Dodges to the middle of the field and gets a quick double team. Shot save. Ball picked up on behind the net by Muhlenberg. They'll take a long shot. Will go way over the net of Donahue, and that will end our first quarter 2-0 in favor of Union College. We'll be back for the second. Quick face-off win via violation for Pilato, but a pass will go ironed out of the stick of Shaw and bounce out of bounds behind the net. Going to be quickly picked up by Brendan Lavara, the junior defenseman from South Huntington, New York. A long pass will make the clear from Muhlenberg. Ball up top as Muhlenberg makes their substitutes. On comes Jack Taub, looking to dodge against Denave again. Goes to the middle of the field. Rolls back. Passes it to his teammate. Now another dodge coming. Union defense doing a great job. Shot from top middle. First goal for Muhlenberg. Number 17, Wyatt Malia, the top scorer for this Muhlenberg team. Has 20 points going into this game. Make it 21. The senior midfielder from Mountaintop, Pennsylvania, will put Muhlenberg on the board. Now 2-1 Muhlenberg's had trouble scoring, but maybe the last 5-6 minutes of game time that we've played has been all Muhlenberg offensive possessions. Union's really struggled to get the ball on the right side of the field. Part of that just starts with possessing and getting these face-offs. This one going to go in favor of Pilato, going to be picked up by Sula. He'll send it right back to Pilato on the offensive side of the field. Union definitely looking to slow down in this possession. It's been a while since they've gotten a long offensive barrage going. On comes their offensive players. Henry Quaidance. That's Emmett Lime with the ball. Has a short stick matchup. Now gets the long pull and will pass it off to Peter Kipp, who has the short stick. Kipp dodges to the middle, passes it off. Davis' shot goes right into the stick of Krug. Krug looked to throw the ball. I looked down at my sheet for a second. Didn't see the penalty. Looks like Krug is running off the field. Again, I happened to look down at the same exact time. I thought this would be a relatively routine clear for Krug, but we'll get a penalty down. Krug will have to go to the box. On comes replacement goalie number 29, Max Kunith, the sophomore goalie from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. As Muhlenberg will have to play man down. Will be for slashing. I don't know if that was coming off like the follow through of his pass or if it was some extracurricular activities. Union's been very good on the man up so far this season. Over 50% going into this game. It's their second opportunity of the day. Pass up top to Peter Kipp. Kipp fakes the shot and gives it to Davis. Back up top to Kipp. Muhlenberg defense doing a good job of moving, but as time goes on, it becomes harder. And shot and goal coming for Henry Quaidance on the far pipe. A great fake up top to fool the replacement goalie before he goes low and puts it in. 3-2 in favor of Union. 12:47 left in the second. That's Quaidance's first goal of the season, adding that on to 1 assist so far through 5 games. Back at the face-off X, see starting goalie Steven Krug back in the net for Muhlenberg. Face-off will be won by Pilato. One positive of this Muhlenberg team, they've definitely been making it tough for Pilato so far today. Many good teams have given much worse performances on the face-off X than Muhlenberg is doing right now. But they've struggled, even when they win the clamp, to really get the ground balls. That's part of Union's secret. They have such good wing players as well as a great face-off man in Pilato. On comes Matt McKenzie for Union. McKenzie open in this top right position. He'll fake the shot before running off. He'll get the pole matchup. He'll quickly pass that off. Now Kipp dodging down the left. Won't get the switch that he wants. Kipp towards the middle. Passes it back off. Shaw with the short stick matchup. This is one that you don't want if you're Muhlenberg. He'll pull behind. That's number 6, Matthew Hocheger. Pass up top. Won't have enough time for the shot. Now Green pulling his short stick matchup all the way high. Dodges down the right alley. Quickly passes it. Shot by Shaw. Deflected by Krug. Will bounce out of bounds. That will reset the shot clock. 11:25 left in the second. Green now has the long pole matchup, so he won't test that yet. It's Hazen Pike dodging against the short stick, passes it off. Now Kip wrapping around, using an off-ball pick, dodges back to the middle of the field, gets a short stick slide. Directing Matt McKenzie to the inside for a little bit of a mirror play. Kip rolls, gets a double team to his face. Pass to the inside, shot, bounces off. Don't know if that was a save or if that just went wide. So we'll see, that will be a reset on the shot clock, so I'm going to give that credit to Krug in net. Green with the ball up top, going against the short stick, dodges to his left hand, passes it off to Kip, a little bit of a high one, kind of kills Kip's momentum. Dodge coming from behind has a short stick matchup. Using the two-man game. It's Matt McKenzie. Matt McKenzie will pass back. Dodge down the right alley. Unable to make his way in front of the net. Goes around the back. That's Davis. Davis rolls. Shot. Goal. Zach Davis. Twisting and turning to fake out Krug. Able to make it right inside that far pipe. 4-1 Union. 9:58 left in the second. Face off won by Pilato. Union setting up their offensive play. Hazen Pike dodging. That's Matt Blasi, the junior midfielder from Reading, Mass, with the shot. Feed to the backside pipe is a little bit too high for the outstretched stick of Archie McAvoy. And this ball will go in favor of Muhlenberg. Krug with the ball, looking to clear. Hope we get a pass over the midfield line. That'll be caught by Peter Boyd, the freshman midfielder from Chatham, New Jersey. And on will come the offensive subs. It's number 3, Daniel Friedel. And number 23, Nolan DeSora. Dodge down the left alley, going against Riley. Riley does a good job of pushing him out away from the net. Ooh. Number 23, Nolan DeSora. Catches a little bit of the turf monster there and hits the floor, killing the momentum of his dodge. Now, good one, good shot coming from Wyatt. Malia is saved by Donahue. He'll pick up his own rebound. Dodge comes on the far side of the net now. Union defense able to quickly recover. Oh my, phenomenal defense coming from Patrick Riley, putting a Muhlenberg player on the ground. Muhlenberg able to get their own ground ball. That's DeSora. DeSora's shot will get pushed into the net, and we'll get the first flag on Union of the day. Going to go against Nick DeNave for pushing DeSora into the crease. And on comes the man-up unit. We haven't seen Muhlenberg's man-up unit yet today. From the statistics, They're around 28% on the season so far. Union's defense so far has let up about 30%, so those are pretty close statistics on both teams. But Muhlenberg needs these points more now than ever. They've just struggled to put in the ball in the net so far today. We'll see if this can boost their scoring output. Ball moves around. Looks like Union just wants to lock down one player. Muhlenberg will say, fine, we'll play 5-on-4. Much easier anyway, but the pass will get deflected. Unable to get the ground ball is Chris Connolly. Will go back to Muhlenberg, but now the shot saved by Donahue. Patrick Riley with the ball looking to clear. A good check by a Muhlenberg player will put it on the ground, quickly scooped up by Connolly. And Connolly will get it to Davis, who will carry it over to the offensive end, looking to kill the rest of the penalty. We'll see how aggressive Muhlenberg tries to be here if they want to jump the player and get a quick double team. Actually, now we're even. Green dodging against the short stick. Takes him across the top. Passes away. That's Henry Quaidance. Quaidance dodges the middle. Has the space. Shot. Goal! Number 14, Henry Quaidance, his second of the day and his second of the year. Putting Union up 5-1. Pilato is put on the ground, and a whistle will give it back to Union. That was a new face-off guy for Muhlenberg, and Michael Drago, the sophomore face-off from North Caldwell, New Jersey. Unfortunately, his first face-off of the day will not go in his favor. Now Union with another attempt, looking to make it 6-1. 6:13 left in the second. Green again, he's been the initiator for Union today with drawing the short stick matchups. Davis across the top. Passes it down to Peter Kipp. Kipp has a short stick. Kipp down the goal line. He takes a dive. Shot. Goal. We'll get a flag and it'll be waved off. I'm going to assume they're saying he's landing in the inner crease. Definitely difficult to tell from up here, but... Oh, we will get a slash call against Muhlenberg. Still no goal, but Union will go man up. That's Luke Schwarzenberg with the penalty. Union 1 for 3 so far on the man up. Shot. Goal! Peter Kipp from up top. Able to sting one past Krug, putting Union up 6-1. That will make them 2 for 3 on the day of man up. Just around where they've been all season. Well, actually above where they've been all season. At 53% coming into today. Now it's 66 on the day. Back to the face-off X. Muhlenberg will go back to Griffin Menudo, who started out the day heavily contesting these face-offs and will continue to do so, but the wing play has been much better on the side of Union. This ground ball gets picked up by Muhlenberg before some vicious checks come in and puts it on the ground a couple times. We'll finally get a flag call going against, I believe, Pilato came across with the big hit, just a little bit too high. Whole stadium saw that flag, and Muhlenberg will have their second opportunity of the day. So far, 0 for 1. Last time we saw an interesting matchup, Union deciding to just completely shut off a Muhlenberg player, and Muhlenberg was fine with playing 5-on-4 instead of 6-on-5. We'll see if that happens again. This time, I believe, Muhlenberg's going to start Wyatt Malia with the ball, so Union can't shut him off at the very start, but we'll see after he makes a pass if they try to do it. Yeah, you see Malia will just run to the corner because he's being completely shut off by Patrick Riley. Now playing 5-on-4. Pass to the inside, unable to corral it. Ground ball in favor of Union. And Patrick Riley running through the midfield line with some force, putting down a Muhlenberg player while he's at it. So Union plays slow here, still have quite a bit of penalty to kill. See if Muhlenberg will try to be at all aggressive with this. It doesn't seem very likely, especially with still 4 minutes left in the first half. That penalty will be released, as you'll see Matt McKenzie come on the field. Kip shot saved by Krug, bounces high into the sky, will stay in bounds. Now chased by a Muhlenberg player. A controversial call for who was closer to the ball there. I heard a lot of complaints from the Muhlenberg side of the stands, but we will stay in favor of Union College. McKenzie dodging against the short stick down the left alley. We'll pass it off behind the net. All the way back up top to McAvoy. Kip inside, shot, save, Krug. Able to get low to stop that one. He'll take it behind the net before giving it to one of his defensemen for the clear. Pass down the far sideline will get it past the midfield line for Muhlenberg as they substitute on their offensive set. That's Daniel Friedel. Jack Bill, the second point scorer for this Muhlenberg team, comes on the field. Salido, shot, save, Donahue. Ground ball in the front of the net. Sula unable to pick it up. Now will be got by Thompson. Donahue almost jumped there, but able to dive back inside the crease to save himself from being checked. Big hit in the middle by a Muhlenberg player. That's number 6, Matthew Hochegger, creating a fast break opportunity. Shot, goal! Number 13, Liam Ledwith, the freshman attackman from Rockville Center, will send home the fast break opportunity, making it 6-2 Union. Violation going against Muhlenberg. The ball went in Union's favor, but quickly got put on the ground. I don't know if it was a bad pass or a knockdown. Now, ball chucked to the other side. Ground ball by a Muhlenberg defenseman. He'll carry it over. That's number 9, Matthew Regan, senior defenseman out of Yorktown Heights, able to clear the ball for Muhlenberg. 48 left in the half. Muhlenberg looking for one more. Even trying to feed off of that momentum from the big hit turning into goal. On comes their offensive players. That's number 31, Jack Bill, and number 10, Jack Taub. Taub down the right side using his short stick matchup. Shot, goal, Taub. Big hit by Patrick Riley. I don't even think Donahue thought a shot was coming. There was no real reaction, but Taub was able to sneak it in just inside of that left post. Now 6-3 with still 1:28 left on the clock for Muhlenberg. On comes a different faceoff guy for Union. It's number 8, Luke McHugh, the junior faceoff from Longmeadow, Massachusetts. He'll be going up against Griffin Menudo from Muhlenberg. Clamps contested. And it will be pulled out in favor of Muhlenberg. Hochegger with the ground ball. And Hochegger will be put on the ground as a flag comes out. Free possession for Muhlenberg. Muhlenberg with a free possession and seemingly all the momentum in this game at this point. That's Jack Bill working against John Sula. Bill's the second point scorer on this team. He'll go all the way behind the net, wrapping around, looking for a shot, takes it, goal, Jack Bill. And now suddenly the game is within 2 with a 40 seconds left in this half, along with a penalty coming. See what the call is here by the referees. Penalty will be waved off. So we'll be even after the goal. Back to the face-off X. Pilato back in for Union. And we'll get a timeout from Muhlenberg. They'll try to cook something up for the final 40 seconds of this half to make use of all the momentum they have. Currently 6-4 Union. We'll be back for the last 40 seconds of the half. Back for the final 40 seconds. Face-off is won by Union, but quickly scooped up by Muhlenberg. Makes its way back to Krug in goal. 30 seconds left. Union playing a very aggressive ride, not trying to give Muhlenberg an opportunity here. Ball will be ran across by Matthew Regan. He'll send it down to the attack. They have 14 seconds to work. Taub's going to have to dodge quickly, working against Sanave. Taub looking down the left side, gets a quick slide by Patrick Riley, hits a man incoming from the box, shot, save, Donahue. Great save by Donahue, able to save a little bit of momentum for Union, leaving it going into half 6-4 in favor of the Garnett Chargers. We'll be back for an exciting second half of this game. Union with a quick face-off win to start the third quarter, looking to gain back their momentum after a quick string of goals, 3 straight for Muhlenberg to end the second. Green dodging down the right side, gets a quick slide from a pole. Passes back to Davis. Davis now dodging towards the middle. Good check coming from a Muhlenberg defenseman, puts the ball on the ground. It pops out towards the middle of the field. No one's able to get it. Finally, Kip comes out with it. And we'll pull it out for another offensive set for Union. 30 seconds now on the shot clock. That's Hazen Pike moving across your screen. He dodges to the middle, finds space, feed to the inside, gets knocked down by a defenseman from Muhlenberg. Again, another ground ball for Union, but now only 14 to shoot it. Pike dodging down the right side, finds space, shot, goal! Hazen Pike able to make it past Krug, who looked very upset. He thought he had that one. That's Pike's second goal of the year so far. And back to the faceoff action. Union now regaining their momentum. Score is 7-4. Pilato wins the faceoff forward, but he's unable to get the ground ball. It'll be snagged by the LSM, Luke Schwartzberg. For Muhlenberg, Schwartzberg looking to go to the net. Shot, goal! Luke Schwartzberg answering right back to the Union goal. Schwartzberg all by himself. No one else handled the ball at all. Able to bring it back within 2, 7-5. Just 10 seconds separating those two goals. Talked about it earlier, this Muhlenberg team's record might not be the most impressive, but they've played some very tight games with some very good teams. So definitely don't expect them to lay down as this game goes on. And we've seen their resilience so far. Donahue with the ball. Will pass it back to his defenseman, Thompson. And it will be a procedure on Union, not able to get over fast enough. Ball picked up by Brennan Lavara. Union with, Muhlenberg with a couple pulls on the offensive end right now. They'll slow the ball down as they get all their substitutes. On comes Taub, along with Chase Cusco. Dodge down the middle, shot goes wide, chased down by Muhlenberg. Starting on the end line is Wyatt Malia, the top goal scorer for this team. Ball passes back behind. They have a short stick matchup. Comes around, shot goes high. Chased down by Malia. That was Cusco, the first-year midfielder, with the shot. Now Malia dodging from the corner. Uses a pick, but will get a double team by the poles. Another shot goes wide. Going to be chased down by Malia on the near sideline. 25 on the shot clock. Muhlenberg's going to have to move fast. Taub up top has a short stick matchup. He's been the initiator of the day. Now working against Patrick Riley. Goes to his left hand. Turns back. Tries to find a shot in the middle. Won't. He'll pass it off. Muhlenberg not finding much space anywhere. 7 on the shot clock. Taub dodging the middle. Shot goes wide, and that'll be a shot clock violation once we start back up. 3 seconds only. We'll see if they can put it in front and try to get a quick shot, but they'll just roll it to the corner. Donahue looking for a quick chase down to get the restart on this. Donahue running up the far sideline. Will make a long pass to Pike on the other side. Pike will drop it, but able to quickly corral it before the Muhlenberg defenseman gets there. Now ball gets back to Pike on the offensive side of the field. Down to Shaw on the wing. Shaw puts it behind. Kirk tried to step out to intercept that, but was a step too late. Green with the short stick matchup. Gives it back to Davis, who has the other short stick. Davis dodges to the middle of the field. Feed to Green. Green rolls back in, gets a double team. Has to pass it behind. Good sliding by the Muhlenberg defense. Now Shaw working against the short stick. Not the matchup you wanted. Shaw stings the top left corner to put Union up 8-5. Muhlenberg's done a great job rotating today. The problem is when you rotate too much, you get a unpredictable matchup like Shaw against a short stick, and Shaw's going to take advantage of that every time there. He's able to dodge, get out to just a little bit of space, and stings that top corner. Union able to get control of the face-off. Shaw with the ball. Passes behind to Lombardi. McKenzie trying to work against a short stick, but gets rejected. That's Hochegger, who's been a great short stick defenseman for this Muhlenberg team so far today. McAvoy has the short stick, passes back to Shaw, but the ball goes high and bounces out of bounds. Krug will pick it up on the end line for Muhlenberg. Passes to a defenseman, goes back to the keeper. Pass to the inside intended for Hochegger. Gets put on the ground. Luckily, Muhlenberg will quickly regain control. Friedel with the ball. Pass it off to Salido. Salido shot, high bouncer. Sneaks on past Donahue. Extremely impressive shot. Sneaks his way just under that top crossbar to bring this one back within two. This Muhlenberg team will not lay down. Back to the face-off X. This one gonna be, the clamp's gonna be won by Muhlenberg. Ground ball very contested. Union's done a great job of fighting for these even if they lose the clamp. A couple players go to the ground, but ground ball will still be contested. Finally picked up by Pilato. He'll move to the offensive end. Pilato shot, goal! Matthew Pilato doing it himself, putting Union up 9-6. That's Pilato's third goal of the season already. He's extremely good on the face-off X, but dangerous on offense as well. And he'll go to take a break as Luke McHugh will come take the face-off for Union. Going up against the second face-off man for Muhlenberg, Michael Drago. Union's wings have done a great job of stealing face-offs. Here, Luke McHugh wins the face-off, passes it to his point man. Point man shot goes wide. and will be chased down by Muhlenberg. It's Matthew Regan picking up the ball. Long pass makes its way down from Muhlenberg to Salido. Muhlenberg will wait for its offensive players. On comes the field is Drew Ryan. There's Salido dodging against the short stick. Finds a shot, takes it, goes off the chest of Donahue. High bounce, goes all the way out and is corralled by Friedel. Friedel now looking to dodge against Riley. Across the middle. Decides against the shot. Trying to move his way through two players. A nice check coming from a Union defenseman will put the ball on the ground. Now Donahue handling the ball. His pass will go a little bit high, trickling towards out of bounds. It's going to be saved, but will still go out of bounds. Some great effort coming there from the Union defenseman. I can't see who that is from this angle. I believe it's Shane Luzetti. Able to dive. He even saved it, but too much momentum going sideways carried it out. Now Muhlenberg ball. 9-6, 7:30 left in the third quarter. Salido working against Denave. Going to try to pull him all the way up top and use the short stick matchup. Salido goes to his left, rolls back to his right, but catches a turf there and goes to the ground. Seemingly a problem today. I don't know if the turf's a little bit wet from some previous rain, but a couple Muhlenberg players have gone down. And this will be a timeout for Muhlenberg. 7:07 left in the third. Currently advantage to Union 9-6. We'll be back after the timeout. Back on the field for Muhlenberg possession. 50 seconds on the shot clock. They're looking to bring it back within 2. Tao with the ball up top, working against a short stick matchup. That's Jack Lucy. Finds its way inside, but rolls back out. Some good slides coming from the Union defense. Jack Bill takes a shot, but misjudged where the net was. That one will go far right. Ball's back in Muhlenberg's stick. Will go past up top. That's Cusco dodging against the short stick. In DiMuccio. Ball back up top. Open shot. Bouncer goes too high. Dodge coming from behind the net. Turn shot. And it was never even seen by Donahue. That one will sneak its way in. Another goal for Muhlenberg. Now 9-7. As Wyatt Malia with his second of the game. He's the top scorer for Muhlenberg, and continuing that trend here. Muhlenberg, every single time Union seems to regain momentum, just takes it right back. Face-off contested at the X. The ball bounces out towards the Union defensive side, picked up by Pilato. Pilato passes it up but misses its target. Bounces all the way down and is scooped up by Kip. Union will get on the offensive players. On comes Green, Davis, and Pike. Pike dodging against the short stick. Goes to his right hand, gets a quick slide, sends it to Shaw. Shaw now with the short stick matchup. We saw him take advantage of this before. He'll give it to Davis. Davis coming across the middle. Davis rejected by the short stick D midi. Pass to the inside, misses its mark, goes in on Kurg. And now the ball will make its way back to Kurg. Quick clear, misses its mark, bounces all the way down to the Union defense, but they'll miss the scoop as well. Donahue comes all the way out of the net to pick it up. Donahue with a bounce pass to Davis. Very chaotic couple seconds there, but the ball will make its way back into Union's stick on the offensive end. 5:04 left in the third. That's Green dodging to his left hand. Passes it back. Kip won't be able to find the shot. Gives it to Davis. Davis down the left alley. Gets a slide. Passes it back. Long pass to Emmett Lime. Emmett Lime shot. Goal! Emmett Lime is second of the day. 10-7 Union. Lime wide open on that back pipe. Great job finding the feed, and then Lime just had to finish it, and he did. 4:34 left in the third. Back to a 3-point lead for the Garnet Chargers. Face-off contested, picked up by Muhlenberg. That's a win for Griffin Menudo. An easy clear from Muhlenberg, as Union seemed pretty content just settling in on the defensive end. Taub dodging against the short stick. Doesn't see much there, and will pass it back. Now Malia shot, save Donahue. Donahue seemed almost mad that he made the save because it was going to reset the shot clock. Pass goes up top, back to Taub, working against Riley. Cusco dodging against Zanave. Cusco to the middle, passes. Shot goes a little bit left of the net. Muhlenberg able to find a great feed to the inside there, just not able to finish. It's been a little bit of the story of their night so far. May dodging against the long pole in Foley. Ball hits the ground, but will be picked up again by Cusco. Passes to May on the far side, has a lot of space. There will be a flag. Another shot comes. It will bounce out of bounds. Donahue will chase it down, but it doesn't matter as the flag's down on the back side. The big hit came from Seamus Foley. I believe, actually. Yes, it will be Seamus Foley. He'll go 1 minute for the cross check. as I believe this is the third opportunity of the day. Man up. Muhlenberg currently 0 for 2. This will be their third opportunity of the day on man up. Throughout the season, they've been right around 29%. Shot save, Donahue. This has been kind of the story of their man up so far. They get one shot, and then Union able to get either a good ground ball or a great clear and just waste the rest of the clock. This one is going to be done by, I believe, Patrick Riley, able to get the ground ball, run it all the way down, and now, without any further complications, Union will be able to kill the rest of this penalty. Now Muhlenberg finally being aggressive, but they won't push out on the adjacent passes, so Union will just keep passing this one. Now Kip with an opportunity. He feeds down low. Good check coming in from Michael Chimix. Union will stick with the ball, however. Emmett Lime with the ball. Union will get some more offensive substitutes. On comes Henry Quaidance. Kip shot. Goes well high. Chased down by a Muhlenberg player, but ruled in favor of Union. Davis shot. Goes wide left. Chased down by Quaidance, but only 7 left on the shot clock. We'll see if Quaidance even... I'm sorry, that is going to be Lombardi picking it up. He will have a shot. Hits a backhander, and that one will go wide. Doesn't make any contact, so the shot clock will run out, and ball will go in favor of Muhlenberg. Pass to the top middle to a long pole. That's Taub carrying. We'll have to give it back to his defenseman to get over the midfield line. Ball goes back on the ground. Nice check by Foley. Muhlenberg will be able to pick it right back up. Ball up top with Taub. They seem to be waiting quite a bit. He's looking to dodge against the short stick matchup. Looking to get the last shot of the quarter. 20 seconds left. Cuso passes it off. Back up top, makes it all the way back to Taub. He's going to dodge against the short stick again down the right alley. Great defense coming from Jack Lucy. And the ball finally goes on the ground. We'll have John Sula whip it down to the other end with 1 second left. That'll be rejected by Krug. And it'll be 10-7 heading into the fourth in favor of Union College. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. Muhlenberg will have possession, 30 left on the shot clock, looking to bring this game within 2. Patrick Riley rejecting the dodge coming from Friedel. Friedel with the shot goes wide of the net, chased down by Ryan May. 16 left on the clock. Pass goes back to behind. Donahue tried to intercept it. It's an open net, but the pass won't make it to its destination. Only 3 left on the shot clock. I'm assuming they'll just throw this one to the corner. And that seemed like a real miscue by Muhlenberg, who had an open net and almost looked like a free chance to score, but the pass just didn't get completed. The 10-man ride won't work. Shot. Goal, Union! That's Patrick Riley, the defensive midfielder, taking it all the way down and scoring. It's putting Union up 11-7. 12:27 left in the 4th. Back to the face-off X. Muhlenberg's going to need wins now more than ever. Only 12 minutes left now, down by 4. Violation going to go against Griffin Menudo. Ball in favor of Union. Looks like Muhlenberg's going to start playing a little bit more aggressive on the hands of these Union attackmen to try to get some more possessions. On comes Davis, Quainance, and Green as the offensive unit for Union. Green going against the short stick, rolls back to his left hand. Finds space in the inside, shot, goal! Justin Green. Now 12-7 Union. Green's been the initiator all day and finds one there. That's Green's first of the day, but he's been doing a great job as the starting Dodger for Union this entire afternoon. Face-off won by Union. The ground ball will be picked up by Jack Lucy. Emmett Lime come with the dodge, draws a quick slide, and a lot of hacks from the Muhlenberg defenseman as you see the flag fly into the air. Things not going the way of Muhlenberg now. Shot goes off the crossbar, I believe. We'll get a shot clock reset for that. Union still with the free possession will try to slow everything down, get another good opportunity before going into the man up. R.G. McAvoy dodging against the short stick. He tries to go down the goal line extended. Won't find anything. Now Kip. Kip had space for the shot but ran into a slide. Shaw passes back. Shot. Goal! Number 29, Matt McKenzie. Able to step down and snipe that top shelf. So I believe his first goal of the season. Shaw with a great job. I'm sorry, that will be actually McKenzie's 3rd goal of the season. Great job by Shaw, able to turn around and find McKenzie open in the top middle. And now the lead really pulling away in favor of Union 13-7. 10:20 left in the game. Another face-off violation in favor of Union. These have been killing Muhlenberg the last couple possessions. Davis passes down to Kip. Kip with a great feed to Quaidance on the backside. Kip faked out the entire defense with his head, able to find Quaidance for the goal. And that will be Quaidance's third of the game, scoring for the hat trick. Pass back to Kip. Kip finds the space, but will run into another defender. Has to turn around. Pass back up top. Blasi puts a shot saved. And another player put on the ground. Mabarty will end up on the floor. A flag will come out. This Muhlenberg team really just can't get anything to go their way right now. Committing too many penalties and too many violations at the faceoff X has really dug them a hole after being just within 3 points. Now the lead is ballooned all the way to 7 with another man-up opportunity for Union pending. That'll be Luke Schwartzberg heading to the box for cross-checking. Union looking to make the lead 8. Pass up top to Kip. Kip thinking about the shot, but he'll pass it to Davis. Makes his way down, saved by Krug. Muhlenberg ball. Long pass gets it all the way to the Muhlenberg attack. They're going to try to put this one in quickly. 3-on-2. Pass down low, but unable to make the catch as Union defense will swarm that ground ball. Foley will be the one to come up with it. Long clearing pass for Donahue. Misses its mark, but will still bounce into the stick of Mabarty. Union still has the man-up opportunity. Kip feed to the inside. Lime doesn't have the space to turn around, but he goes back out to Shaw, and Shaw stings it from the wing. Now an 8-point lead for Union, 15-7. Pilato will win the faceoff. and pass it back to his defense. Long pass up to John Sula. He'll handle it on the offensive end and give it to the attack. 7:20 left in the game. 15-7 now in favor of Union College. Union's offense is probably going to take a tick for the slower side now with an 8-point lead in these waning minutes of the fourth quarter. Initiating is going to be Green from all the way up top. Green, feed to the back pipe. And he will be in the crease. That was Mombardi on the backside. The feed was just a little bit low and looked like Mombardi stepped into the crease while trying to almost hockey it in. Ball will be in favor of Muhlenberg on the clear. It's going to be Muhlenberg's first offensive possession. As announcers jinx it, the ball is intercepted by Union, who now has an opportunity on the offensive end. Mombardi looking for a shot, but gets pushed out to the side. Great defense by Muhlenberg, but no one goes to get the ground ball, and it'll be Mombardi who will just pick it right back up. Now, timeout Union. 15-7 Union, 6:14 left in the fourth. Union back on offense. Emmett Lime dodging against the short stick. He rolls back to his right hand and passes it to Kip up top. Kip sends it around the horn to the far wing. Pass to the inside. McKenzie's shot goes wide of the net. McKenzie's going to set a pick behind from Mombardi. Mombardi will use that to his right side, but get a quick double team. Ball goes back to McKenzie. Mombardi now setting the pick, goes up top to Kip. Kip has the short stick matchup, finds the inside shot, blocked in front by a Muhlenberg defenseman. That was number 15, Thomas Olifiers, with the block. Muhlenberg only has 5 minutes left. If they want to even give a shot at getting back in this game, they'll have to move fast. Long pass up top to Taub. He's going to initiate going against Davis. Goes to his left, tries to hit the pass, but some ferocious checks coming from the Union defender will stop him from getting it off. Malia passes behind. Long pass back up top. Now Taub again going to try to work against Davis. Has a little bit more space this time. Goes to his left. Looks like that was a shot. Did not have much power on it. Quickly snagged up by Donahue, who will have a quick clear to Davis and will get on the offensive side for Union. Green dodges to the middle, rolls back to his left. Still has a short stick matchup, going to try again. This time he pulls him behind the cage. Ball goes around, makes its way to Shaw on the far wing. Back up top to Kip. Kip using a pick to get to the middle of the field. Passes it back. Shot Green. Actually, a feed will go. I believe that was Mombardi catching it in front and finishing. Making it 16-7. Face-off controlled by Union, sent back to the defensive end. Ball finds its way to Muhlenberg on the offensive side. Dodge going down the right alley from Malia. Malia going against a short stick, but a good check will put the ball on the ground. Picked up by Donahue. 2:25 left in the game. Currently 16-7. Ball goes back to Donahue again. Now going to be passed up this near side. We're seeing a couple new people getting in for Union. This is number 7, Makia Taylor. On comes for offense Archie McAvoy. He's going to be working with Emmett Lime and Taylor. Here comes Taylor, dodges to his right. He'll set a pick. Ball goes back up to McAvoy. McAvoy with the short stick match. Goes to his right, shot. Bounces wide. Ball goes to Lime on the near wing. Lime has the short stick. Does a swim move with his right. Shot. Bang. Top left corner. Lime with another one. That is his third of the game, completing the hat trick for both him and Quaidance, with still 1:14 left in the fourth. Couple new players coming on for Union. Luke Tranter at the face-off X, along with James Leedon at short stick D midi, and Alex Bang as the other LSM. Muhlenberg player goes down, but it will be their ball. He'll get up and looks like he's going to limp his own way off the field. That is number 22, Michael Drago. Muhlenberg looking to move quickly. Friedel dodges to the left, passes it off. The shot gets blocked somewhere in front and bounces out the near side. Chased down by 2 players and will go in favor of Muhlenberg. Only 15 seconds left. We'll see. I believe Union will just wait this one out with the ball in their stick. Going to be a 17-7 win for the Garnet Chargers, making them 5-0 on the season and their biggest win yet. A great start to the season for the Garnet Chargers, and we'll see them continue as you see both teams go congratulate their goalies. Final score is 17-7. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Frank Bailey. We'll see you next time.